before we begin, chat, I want to talk about Daymare 1998 a little bit, because people may be unaware of why this is a redemption in the first place. So, Daymare Sandcastle was redeemed by my guess the game system that I've been doing since Voyage through Vanadil. Basically, I do a mini game every hour where I need to guess the number between 1 and 100 in 5 attempts. And if I fail, I gain a karma. If I succeed, I lose a karma. So through that effort, and also some effort in chat, because this is a redemption as well, by the way, if you go into the points, there is an option in there for treasure casket, I think. Yeah, 3,000 channel points. You can make me do this mini game, force me to do it, and it may give you a karma, it may not. So after doing that, there are milestones, and we have just reached 20, which means I will be doing a full playthrough of Daymare 1994 Sandcastle. We got that during Tormented Souls, we were barely scratching into it, and here we are. We're going to be starting this today. There's a reason why this is on here, chat. I played Daymare 1998, and that game had some cool ideas in it. Visually, it was fine. I think it looked good. Looked the part of like a Resident Evil 2-esque survival horror game. Right? That's what they were trying to design it around. But the issue is it is fundamentally broken in certain aspects. When the game released, there was a boss fight in that game that was quite literally a softlocked. There was not enough ammo to fight it, and it just stuck you in that one area and you couldn't get past that fight. So with that, I stopped playing after that point. But if you do play past that point, you realize something. That this game is not good. The voice acting is terrible. It's really bad. It's funny bad though, which is why I was enjoying the game to a certain extent. The puzzles, while interesting, asked a lot of the player to the point where I think they wanted you to like get into the minds of the creators because they were very vague. And then finally, the gameplay. Like you have the classic Resident Evil shoot the zombie multiple times until it falls to the ground. Well, Daymare wanted to add its own system where you have to reload your gun using cartridges. You put the bullets into the cartridges, and you put those into the gun. You can put the cartridges onto the ground. You can put bullets into them. Each bullet mattered. But the thing is, in actual combat, that is an absolute pain to do when you're trying to run away from the monsters and shoot at the same time. And it just becomes really painful. There's a reason why that is not in every single game, where you need to worry about bullets and losing them. Each bullet matters, exactly. That's the new slogan of Floor Every, the Twitch channel. Hashtag each bullet matters. It's I don't know, it's inconceivable to me, like, what the decision-making was behind that, because on the one hand, cool, you got a novel system here that makes it more like a survival horror game, but on the other hand, it's handled so poorly that it just becomes really obnoxious. It's a new movement, it is. So, I don't know what this is. The only thing I know is this looks like Dead Space. Maybe the devs were like, oh, we tried our hand at Resident Evil, let's try Dead Space now. I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting into with this. The only thing I do know is this game is pretty long. I had a look on how long to beat for Daymare, and it said, just to confirm, let me have a look. About 8 hours. Okay, it's not as long as I thought it was. I thought it was 15 hours long, but it wasn't. Let's get started, shall we? This game actually does have a good title screen. I like the title screen in this game. Very ominous. And some good music. Like, I think 98 has great music as well. Like, it's not there's a low budget. Like, there's no effort there's a ton of effort put into 98. But they made some really weird decisions along the way. And I don't know why they did it. Also, I got Beppis with me. Which is going to make any journey easier on my regard. But yeah, let's get started. Chat. we're gonna get right into this. I'm not gonna do like a pre-intro for this because I already did an intro before getting into this about 98. I've done some controller stuff. No intro? And we had an intro. How dare. How dare I not give us an intro? I had to go through settings and turn some things off. Like, DLSS was not on. Also, chat, graphic. Not graphics. Graphic. Yeah, RTX DLSS is on. Wait. Yeah, that is right. These were on Ultra, chat. I don't have like the most powerful PC in the world. I think Daymare was trying to kill my... Yeah, a graphic novel, not a graphics model. Exactly. Let's not question it. Yeah, but look at the graphic page. Look at this. It put it on Ultra when I began, and I'm just like, did you want to kill my PC, Daymare? Was that your plan here so I wouldn't play you? It's very optimistic. It is. For my PC anyway, it is. The music is excellent on this page, by the way. It reminds me a lot of Resident Evil 2's opening page. I have literally no idea what I'm getting into, so let's just fucking get started. I can't even see that. Can you see that, chat? Yes, no, I want to play on hardcore mode. Aim assist disabled, enemies are stronger, deadly, and have a faster reaction time. Slightly less available resources, and defeated enemies no longer drop additional ammo. Resources are not highlighted in the environment. Normal, please. I love this part of the music, by the way. I was sitting on this menu during pre-prep for this, and it was like this cool synth in the background. Auto reload. I like that. HUD always visible. Off. I'm going to assume... Turn aim assist on or off. I'm on controller. I would like aim assist, please. Hints. I apologize for that flashing. It's not good, is it? Toggle run. Yeah. Let the games begin. Well, already, like, we got aim assist. Do turtles have noses? They do, Morbo. I think we just heard someone die. Can't believe Jerry killed someone. Oh, is it stuttering? Someone just tripped. Yeah, they tripped on someone's hands, and their hands like destroyed their throat. Oh god, is this the game not do shader compiling? Oh, we're in for a trip then, chat. This game does not shader compile before we begin. Oh, it's loud! It's loud! Fucking hell, turning that shit down. Oh, pizza! That flour in there? Oh no, it's on the plate. Jerry, turn down your screams. So this is set in 1994. I don't know if this is set in the same universe as 98. It could be. All I think about when I hear 94 and 98 is the VHS movies, which are great. Highly recommend those movies if you have not seen them. They're very scary and some of my favorite anthology movies ever.
I've been waiting for you, man. Any updates?
Got him on national TV. Listen up. Servants, whatever is happening in Rachel is currently beyond our understanding.
Oh.
Oops. Called it.
Yeah, Foster was too damn jumpy. You were right.
I usually am.
Smarmy, I see. Also, game, can we balance the vocals so that the audio is oh, I need to do it in my own time, I think. Hello. Hi, how's it going? Can we make it so that the voice is louder than everything else, please? Thank you. So many games have issues with this. I want to be able to hear the character voices. In fact, I'm bringing them all down to 75. Yeah, how are you all doing now on this Monday morning? I'm doing pretty good. I'm almost getting ready for my lodge holiday. I'm going on in November. I'm taking my my father out for a holiday since it is a pretty important birthday for him, so it's going to be good. We're going to a UK lodge for a week. It's going to be quite nice. Me playing board games, watching movies. There's apparently a hot tub there too. It is going to be very chill. Right. Hello, main character. I do notice that you have a certain level of Babalia that I should have been prepared for. Alright, finally we can have a female protagonist, which means they must have the Babalia. Why is this light lit like this? Oh my god, look at these. Look at those cat pep. Oh, that could be my graphics settings actually saying that. That could be my graphics making those that look bad. In Daymare 1994, no one can hear you scream. Oh. I like her movement animation.
There are still no hard facts regarding the cause of the
It's still quiet.
that took place this morning in the town of Rachel, Nevada. A school bus carrying 40 students from Clover High School overturned, turning what should have been an ordinary school trip into a tragedy. Unfortunately, 2 deaths have already been confirmed. At the time of the accident, a series of unexplained tremors were reported in the neighboring area, causing extensive damage to buildings, and a growing sense of alarm among local residents. The causes of the incident were
It's really impressive how good these devs. These are indie devs, by the way, chat.
famous all over the world for local
That
urban
cam was very
legends,
HD, I know, right? It was in game too, by the way. It wasn't me.
and for its proximity to Groom Lake USAF Flight Development Center, better known as Area 51, making the town a
Yeah,
popular
this is an indie team, chat. Like it's crazy how good this
That's
looks.
the green light from the DOD. Finally, we're good to go. It's code red.
Is that?
It only took
Is that
them
Conan?
10 hours to figure
Looks
it
like
out.
him.
They must have
Can't
pulled
believe he's
out
in this
all
game. Holy shit.
Let me guess. Are we leaving?
Damn straight. Get your ass off that chair. Foster's orders. It's effective immediately, and you do.
And he's
not
got
need
lipstick
to
on
do
too.
anything.
Fair enough.
At your command, Major.
Why is it so quiet?
I have a surprise for you. A prototype from my college days. I abandoned it a while back, but I just started working on it again.
What the hell is that?
That's gratitude for you. Come on, give me your arm. I needed to test the device.
Thanks for the pit boy.
What do you think?
Data interchange device.
DID. It detects your location in real time.
Are you sure
Like a
this thing
phone?
won't rip my arm off?
Come on, give me a break. I'll need it to keep track of your ass when you get lost.
I'm gonna rendezvous with Foster. Join us at the heliport.
I mean, the voice acting is better than 98, I will say. I think that's one of the tips they took from 98 and decided to make it a little better. No music. Calm down. Okay, right. I turned the vocals up so I could hear them better. Please. I wonder if anything scary is going to happen. We got a little supply. I like our little outfit. It's cute. I like the hoodie and the supply. I don't know what you call those things. Knapsack? Knapsacks. The lighting is good. Again, like they're not doing too badly in terms of the lighting in this game. Right, well, I guess we'll follow. I guess we're going out to find these characters. I sure enjoy the fact that I've just been thrown into the story and have no idea what's going on, really. Well, Area 51 was apparently attacked. Probably means we're going to get attacked by some manner of creature. Oh, wow. Physics simulation is really good so far. Here we are. main character Navy. So we're part of the Navy. I think Hades are meant to be this world's version of Stars from Resident Evil. Because they were also in, I remember they were also in 98. I remember Hades. Maybe this is like explaining what happened in the past, potentially. This is a good intro so far. The devs are like, don't worry, we fixed all the issues they've had with 98. Well, we'll be the judge of that, I guess. The helicopter. I can't run, by the way, chat. This is my maximum walking speed. Quality voice acting time. I too keep my weapons and guns in my locker. Not, you know, in a stored keyed locker or anything. What happened there? Was there meant to be a jump scare? I didn't see anything. Locker jump scare. Alright. I still need to make some things quieter, as it turns out, so give me a sec while I go through here and go to audio and make everything else quieter. There are words scrawled across the page. Data interchange device features checklist. Field resource management implemented. At least I won't have to worry about keeping track of how much ammo or how many medkits I have left in the middle of a firefight. Geolocation implemented. Thanks to the kind support of the Lair Dam wired network, I was able to that's not a word, chat, is it? Surreptitiously. Oh no, it is a word. Okay, I have to. Okay. Actually seeing that word written down and not in, like, I don't know, an audio form was weird. Surreptitiously gain access to the Department of Defense's satellite triangulation system. That's how I was able to implement geolocation tracking between the two DID prototypes, even though the range is pretty limited. Okay, rereading what I just wrote, it occurs to me, I better not leave these notes lying around. File archive and scanner implemented. Thanks text files are being so simple. Using the scanner, storing any type of file or document directly on the DID memory is a breeze. Not to mention that they will also prove extremely useful when it comes to analyzing the battlefield. Good job, Delilah. That's our name, Delilah. I didn't know we'd have to find out our name by reading the textbooks, but here we are. Hacking system implemented. It was tricky, but I managed to make the DID the perfect hacking tool. Just wire it up to any security device, and with a little luck, it should be able to hack any electronic lock. The tests carried out on Radek's private locker are proof of that. Okay, I probably shouldn't write that down either, but nobody's going to be going for my things. You know, just know that if you're reading this, you're already dead. That's cute. Map to be implemented. Nothing doing. There isn't enough memory to be able to load and navigate. Oh my god. Nothing doing. There isn't enough memory to be able to load navigable floor plans or maps to be evaluated for implementation on later versions. I have to say my version is streets ahead of the one they developed at the Academy. Now I just have to test both devices in the field. And that's what I have. Oh yeah, we've got our Hades outfit on now. I just realised. Cute. Vampire Slayer. Why do I know that name? I mean, I guess Buffy the Vampire Slayer, right? A TV show that I haven't seen, but I've heard good things about. 1993 NBA Finals. June 4th, 1993. Oh, my favourite. Love watching the NBA. Definitely. Special Agent Hades datasheet. First name Delilah, surname Rees. Military career, Marine Technical Support, Classified Operations. espionage and infiltration, operations Desert Shield and Desert Saber. Expertise: electronic engineering, telecommunications, IT, tactical combat, light firearms, hand-to-hand combat. Combat gear: MPG 510K submachine gun, JP PEC DC-12 shotgun. Technical equipment: prototype DID, data interchange device, scanner. Note: the time has finally come to test the DID. This awesome puppy will help me manage my resources, monitor my health status, and efficiently archive documents and intel obtained during the mission. The scanner, on the other hand, will be useful for analyzing environments and finding clues and information visible to the naked eye. If it performs as well as I'm expecting, I'll patent this prototype and hopefully the DID will become an essential tool for every agent. They'll have to listen to me. God knows we sure as hell could use these things in the Gulf. You right down there? What is going on with this background right now? Why is it flickering like that? Could probably ask Tom and he'd know. Maybe it's like the rendering on these on this metal sheen weights is a little weird. Also, hello. Hi, I'm. Do you want to talk? No. Fuck me, I guess. Hello, I am Special Agent Delilah. I have some traumatic backstory with I guess my sister. This also tormented souls. I thought this was going to be like a main character or something, but no, they're just punching this thing. I like how it's slightly moving when they hit it though, that's nice. That's a neat little touch. So it seems like in this world anyway, compared to Resident Evil, that Hades is much more of like a global thing. Like a secret organization that deals with the extraterrestrial and bioorganic threats. While in Resident Evil, it was always like a part of the Raccoon City Police Department. Like, STARS were not... I guess they were designed to deal with that sort of thing, right? Puppy! I hope nothing bad happens to the puppy. Hi. You doing good? Mars, 1978. Has the camera zoomed down now? By the way, it was a lot higher up before. Now it feels like we're right behind this character. They're doing what like Half-Life 1 did at the beginning of its game, where...
Hey, Alpha Team is on rest.
Leaving the field to the ladies. Grab your weapons, you'll need them.
Ah, yes, I forgot we were in the 1990s. Thanks for reminding me. Bob, it's 0 hour. You're not going to believe this, but I guess it's the first time for everything. The orders came straight from the big guy. I'm putting together equipment, weapons, and ammunitions for a 3-person infiltration unit. As soon as you get this note, take this gear directly to the underground helipad at A, as arranged. Don't ask any questions and keep your head down. If Commander Foster's involved, you can bet your ass is going to be something big and extremely hush-hush. If you need me, I'll be down in the Dutch and Dillon gun shop on Sycamore Avenue checking out these new shotguns. You have their number. The shit must have hit the fan, so don't fuck this up. You don't want to wind up sleeping with the fishes in Bear River. Catch you later, Joe. So, 98 was very edgy. It was very like... Wow, look how cool these characters are. Oh, they're so revenge heavy. Look at these badasses fighting in this war. Oh my god. I like how this game's handling it so far. It's a lot, you know, it feels less edgy and more sophisticated. Like the writing is actually trying this time to be funny and not just become like a complete edgelord all the time. JP PEC DC-12. 6-man capacity, 12-gauge pump-action shotgun, provides great control and wide bullet spread. Can I shoot with it? No. I like how 20% of my screen is now taken up by my main character.
Well,
Nice.
enjoy the paperwork then.
Enjoy the shitstorm coming your way. Need an umbrella?
Very funny.
Get it? Because Umbrella is Resident Evil. No. Yeah! I'm down at this music game. Heavy synth. Whoever composes these games is doing a good job. My mission, go with these guys, Conan O'Brien and
There you are.
other man.
While you were doing your makeup, we got the engines warmed
You
up.
say that? You got eyeliner on.
Commander, I see the Major's in a good mood. Is that a good sign?
At ease, Reyes. We have a code red with immediate effect and maximum secrecy. Destination Area 51.
Don't get carried away. It isn't an episode of your favorite TV show.
When you're ready, some of the mission information is
Oh,
classified
it is
by
though.
order of the
You can
Department of
joke all you
Defense.
want about that,
But what you
Daymare,
need
but
to
it's
know
exactly what is going to happen
We
there.
have to meet a certain Dr. Noah Anderson, the only person who managed to communicate with the outside world following the incident.
Yeah, who is this Anderson?
I don't have all the details. All I know, he's one of the eggheads in charge of the government program they were working on down there. Codename Project Hoax. I'm no scientist, but I'd say
Shit, hoax.
something didn't go according to plan.
Maybe somebody pressed the wrong button.
What were they working on?
Well, Reyes, that's exactly the kind of question we aren't supposed
Like,
to
the
ask.
voice actors are putting in a good performance here, but the facial animations don't match up, so it's a little awkward.
That's what you get paid for. That's all you need to know.
We have to collect a package, basically.
And a package of a certain value, given that the commander is coming along for the ride.
That's correct. My personal supervision was requested. I'll fill you in during the flight. Let's move out. There's no time to waste.
It's fine so far. Cinematic wise, I don't mind this. It's a little disjointed. Oh my god, okay, game. Okay, gotta turn the game down again.
Tower, this is Vulcan. I require green light on underground H2. Flare Dam Tower, roger. 4 Romeo Golf 0. Takeoff authorized by
Look at that chin!
Good luck.
Shit, why do you need a helmet of that chin? Could save you from anything. This game can get away with using synth a lot more because it is set in 94 and not 98.
Why the long face?
Why the long chin?
This encounter might be a little too close.
Just minding my own goddamn business? I'm not like you, Reyes. I have a life outside Hades.
Beyond.
Sure. Hanging out at the Blackjack pub being an asshole.
Hey, at least it's better than sitting alone in your apartment with all of your high-tech crap.
Human company is overrated. You're a case in point, Rodek.
You'll be glad soon enough to have
We
me
are
around.
giving exposition right now about these characters so that we can,
Foster doesn't
you know,
usually get
I guess
involved,
connect more of
but he
them.
doesn't have to. Something tells me this isn't going to be a walk in the park.
You don't miss a trick, do you, Radek? Let's say there's...
What's going on with his hair right now? Why is it glowing? Looks like a Silent Hill Ascension character.
Delicate, from a diplomatic point of view.
Give it to us straight.
After Rachel, the president sealed the base for all military forces. Nobody can get in or out except his own men. The HCO's people have been on site for a few hours, escorted by a special squadron reporting directly to him.
HCO? Why bring in scientists?
I'd be more worried about Section 8. Mr. President's calling the shots.
He's trying to get a clear picture. Obviously, the secretary's hiding something, but since he's the one who writes the checks,
This is a federal communication.
I don't think we're walking into a trap at all. I think this is going to go well. Also, I've forgotten that it's now an hour forward, so it's already dark here. I need to quickly turn on my desk lamp.
With open arms.
Yeah, if he doesn't sick his guard dogs on us.
don't worry, we'll soon put his mind at ease. But only after the DOD...
This guy is meant to be like the leader, right? He looks the youngest out of all these characters.
We locate the contact before
Especially with his fucking green hair right now.
make their
This is the Joker.
more eventful.
No-fly zones are canceled with immediate effect. I repeat, caution.
I hope this helicopter arrives here without being destroyed. That'll be the first time in a horror game.
Welcome, committee.
Reverse your direction of flight immediately. I repeat, any unauthorized aircraft will be shut down on sight.
Well, that sounds like a good idea. Let's just head directly to Area 51 and nothing bad will happen. Darkness has fallen by the time the Hades team lands in the middle of the Nevada desert. Not far from the Groom Lake military base, the area is under the extraordinary jurisdiction of Section 8, a special unit that takes its orders directly from the President. Their current orders are to deny any access to the facility and to investigate the causes of the mysterious incident that has compromised the entire area. Special infiltration operation Sandcastle is a go. Is go, not is a go. Well, I need to quickly turn on my light in here because it's very dark. I'm still here. Just moving over for a second. Yo, sorted. I am back. Yeah, but similar to 98, they are putting on heavy emphasis on the voice acting and like the characters talking. You can tell the writers are fans of Resident Evil and like the banter that would happen between certain characters. But I would say that Resident Evil has gotten better at that and also worse in recent years. I think like Resident Evil 4 Remake has good like bouncing the dialogue of characters, actually having character arcs for them. Like Ashley is a lot better in Remake than she was in the original. Stuff like RE3 Remake is basically carried by its characters. But yeah, they definitely gotten better at having those interactions as they've gone along. So when an indie team tries to do that, it's important to try and understand your boundaries when it comes to trying to have that kind of banter between them. You can't just force it upon them. Like, yes, these characters are going to be bros because they are. It's like what Resident Evil 6 does. Remember that whole part where they introduced that character Finn in Chris's campaign? Only for him to die like 2 seconds later? It's exposition. It's done in a lazy sort of way. So far, this game's doing it fine. I don't mind it. But that's how I felt in 98. This looks like everything has gone well. So far, I'm not seeing a Dead Space influence, like the like high-tech suits we've been wearing.
Don't keep me waiting.
You did not put those over your eyes, don't lie.
Base camp looks deserted. Move out. Eyes open.
Look for clues, Scooby Gang. His hair looks like he's wearing some kind of wig. He's like attached it to his back. It looks like Velcro. I see Special Unit Hades gets their own hairdressers.
Was expecting.
How about your Joker hair?
You never abandoned the base camp. Something must have happened.
Too easy.
What do you mean? I mean, I guess we came here to look around and there's no one around. What if there's monsters? So, yeah, another thing about 98 was the monsters in that game, while actually very well designed, the only way they could attack you is by doing a grapple animation. They couldn't, like, hit you and knock you a little bit. They always put you into a QTE, and it just made the encounters feel a little bit artificial because you could just get out of them pretty quickly. I hope this game has actual in-game attacks. Oh, tuggable flashlight. Already better than Resident Evil. Chat, Daymare Sandcastle is better than every single Resident Evil game now because it has a flashlight. It is true though. I don't know why Resident Evil does that. I remember Pastry mentioned it during Separate Ways and how Silent Hill 2 does it better because having control over the darkness is a nice tool to have, and the people who made the games can definitely use it to their effect. It's less required in games like Resident Evil because it's not usually about running around in dark corridors and trying to find the monsters. Usually it's a pretty well lit game. Like 7 and 8 kind of lean more into that kind of more focused, isolated horror, especially 8 and especially 7 with the dark corridors of the Louisiana estate. Canada. Where is Area 51, chat? Like here? See, now we're going to find out if this game does the same ammo system as 98, and that's going to entirely determine whether this game's going to be more fun for me.
They left something.
Maybe they made it better.
Check it out.
Can't believe they turned their laptops into jam. Or like
Looks
crust.
like they used it to unlock the security system and access the facility.
Are you telling me the wires in the front door have been used to access the facility?
Looks like it melted. The control panel is gone too. I'll have to find another way.
And quickly, too. That's why you're here. Find a way to get us in.
Okay. Back off, man.
Whoa, what are you doing? What the fuck?
Scientist.
Get away from me, Conan. Why did he do that? I'm angry with you for some reason. The fuck was that about, huh? Look at that face. He's beautiful. What a beautiful man. I mean, so far, your, like, hacking and computer knowledge has gone to the extent of, I wonder if this computer hooked up to this door was used to open this door and it looks burnt. I think even Conan here could have worked it out, right? Yeah, you don't like that, do you? That's what you get for trying to blind me. Or try and... I don't know what you were trying to do back there, to be honest. Microscope. So, what are they doing? Research outside of the research facility? That's why there's microscopes here?
Why would they leave everything like this?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. Microscope. Mass. Radio. I too do use a microscope and also go on my military radio at the same time. You can multitask. You can do multiple things at once. What the fuck is that? Section 8. The running animation's a little weird. It's a little bit
See
too
if I can
jolly.
restore access to the main facility from there.
Are they like giant boiler tanks? I don't know what I'm looking at right now. They look like giant phallic objects of like balls. If someone knows what they are, let me know. March 11th, 1994, 2:30 p.m. Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, to Section 8 Tactical Elite Command. Crisis Prevention and Counterterrorism Division, Operation Coordinator Director Agent A. Gora, Operation Dreamland Executive Orders. Phase 1. Mobilize the primary Section 8 team and set up an external base camp at Groom Lake, USAF. Flight Development Center. Deny access at a perimeter to any individual not authorized by the post office. Provide first aid and evacuation facility personnel. Personnel will be authorized to leave only after undergoing a full body search, followed by a period of quarantine to be defined within a federal facility. Any individuals found to be in possession of U.S. government property are to be immediately detained for interrogation. Disarm the facility's security system and unblock all access points to the interior area of the base. Await the arrival of the health control organization team and escort them inside. I mean, they're doing stuff smartly here. Like, if I found out that the base I was in was contaminated or suddenly contained a great deal of zombies in it, I would also go down the route of, you know, setting up an outer perimeter so that nothing can get out and get to actual civilization. So, yeah, it makes sense they did this. Wait. Okay, yeah. Initiate investigation of the interior, including the production of photographic material and requisition of any eventual documentation related to research and experimentation. Once gathered, this material is to be archived, sealed, and delivered directly to the White House staff by the HCO team. Phase 6. Secure and guard the facility pending subsequent orders to be issued exclusively from the post office. White House Executive Orders. Chief of Staff J. Whitmore. They sound very sad about this happening. Wait, no, not the light. Ah!
What the fuck was that? Something's going on.
It sounded like
I just
someone who was yelling in
intercepted a message
lowercase.
from God knows where. It didn't sound good.
You didn't intercept nothing. You just heard it. It didn't do anything, Reyes. Did you get here by bullshitting your way to this place? Like, I know computer knowledge. I was next to the radio and I definitely intercepted the signal. I also invented this device that I definitely did not buy on Amazon. Switchblade key holder. Excuse me? Switchblade key holder. You can examine an item by selecting it and pressing the examine button. This might help you progress. It might help me. It might not. It might help me progress. That's cute. Very Resident Evil of you. I'm enjoying this so far. Oh, that's how I save, is it? Area 51. I can't wait to go to the other areas, chat. We always find out about Area 51. But what about Area like 46 or 49? Or 69? 42? Oh my god. Cool. I hacked into the lights and turned them off. I'm so good at hacking. They're doing a good job here. I like this so far. U.S. Air Force Groom Lake Flight Development Center. Look at the flag simulations. Alright, Daymare, I'm listening. I'm involved. I am here. I am looking around for ammo, but so far I'm not finding anything. Maybe the game will give me ammo when I actually reach a point where I'm fighting monsters. That tends to be the case, to be fair. It's amazing how Resident Evil has, like, created a whole genre of horror games just through those simple, weird little actions of, like, suspending your disbelief a little bit. Like, of course, they don't need to show the actual hand to go into the thing and turn in the key. You can just have the key do it itself. Stuff like that is what I love about the series. It's able to create this whole genre, basically, of horror games. And everyone loves it. And so many devs have worked on it as well.
Reactivate access to the main facility from there. But I'll have to
Excuse me?
find a way in.
Did you repeat the dialogue you just said?
Spider Reyes. I like it.
Spider Reyes. Also, I think I missed her say it, but she did say Spidey senses, didn't she? Good. I love witty main characters. I mean, so far she hasn't just like said a one-liner every 2 seconds. She actually like does. It's used fairly well so far in moderation. I'm fine with characters saying one-liners, as long as they're like spread out. I think weirdly one of the worst examples of someone who says one-liners is probably Ethan from Resident Evil 8. I don't mind what he says in 7 because like he's like, what the fuck is happening? He either says what the fuck or what the shit. And it's very adorable, his reactions in that game, because he's going through a very traumatic experience. Of course he would react to it, and his screaming noises are very good in Resident Evil 7. But in 8, like, after he kills bosses, you're always waiting for his one-liner, and they're never good. I don't think that makes him a bad character. I think it doesn't. It's a weird decision to suddenly make him into this one-liner character, considering he isn't Chris Redfield. Even Chris doesn't make one-liners. Like, Chris is like a military guy. Like, Leon's the more, like, Bond-esque catchphrase heavy character. And not every protagonist in these games needs to say one-liners. I think it works for Jill because her voice actor does a good job with her in RE3 Remake. And I can imagine Jill being the one to say one-liners compared to Chris, who's more so just in there to run around. And I like the fact that in the one thing I can give Resident Evil 6 is that not every single character in that game says one-liners. Chris does not say one-liners in Resident Evil 6, and you can hold me to that for tomorrow during that stream, that he does not say any one-liners. Chat, give me a code. 1, 2, 3. Piss. If I was a code, what would I be? I like the fact that the light is pointing towards the locker, so you can tell where it is, where the item is. It's a good way of handling that. What? Wait, chat. Look at this. Daymare 1994. It's the game we're in. What the fuck? Enhance. I can't enhance. Well, no, I can. Hold on, give me a second. I can enhance this. Through rudimentary measures, I can enhance this. Look. It's like concept art for this game we're in. That's really meta, but also weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Also, obviously ads would play during this. Very good. I'll wait until the ads finish so you guys can actually see it. Look at this. That's cute. I like that. Like, if you were going to have, like, some filler documents on the table, just have, like, actual concept art from the game. That's a fun idea. There's a locker in there. Note to self, there's a locker. Cool. I like when we get to actually display the image on your body when you're in front of them. That's certain that Control and Alan Wake do really well. I really enjoyed the Lake House DLC. I can see people not enjoying it because it's very story focused and there's a lot of reading as opposed to gameplay. There's some good puzzles in there too. I like it a lot. It's an interesting idea of focusing on kind of a victim of an AWE event in Alan Wake 2. You have no idea what I'm talking about. I heard it's just playing the game and Control. But the two games are very interlinked in that DLC. And I like the new monsters. These weird, lanky, painted creatures that you can't kill with your flashlight.
I need something to reboot the system.
It's a puzzle, chat. Human Resource Office Security Locker. Lock combination sequence 215. Okay, it's not a puzzle, chat. So now you know why I hid what you've been looking for these last couple of days. So saving your ass, I might add. Keep track of your stuff. Especially when it comes to reboot cards and all that crap you maintenance guys use. I'd like to think it's a pretty simple concept, but I'm starting to wonder if I need to brand it on your ass with a hot iron, like I'm a fucking cattle herder. Amazing. I should be so lucky. Cows will be better equipped to memorize a few simple rules that apply down here. This is your last warning. You might be willing to piss off Uncle Sam and risk a cushy government paycheck, but I have no intention of rocking the boat. How very quaint of you. They didn't scribble on the first aid box. You meant to do that, so you know where it is and what it's to be used for. Cool.
The electrical system of the entire facility seems to be damaged.
I damaged it myself using my hacking skills.
I'll keep you posted.
Okay, get a move on.
Constantly get a move on with you, isn't it? Like, give me a sec over here, buddy. I'm trying my best. 2, 1, 5. floppy reboot disk. Do I need to click the code on this like the other one? No, we're good. If you remember during Tormented Souls, I had to click in the code. See, in this game, it makes sense. Because... Oh, no, it makes sense in Tormented Souls too, because Tormented Souls is set in 1994 as well, I think, actually. These games are set in the same year. I should have called this, like, 1994. Because Silent Hill 2 is set in the 90s. If you didn't know, Silent Hill 1 is set, like, in the 80s. And Silent Hill 3 takes place in early 2000s. Obviously, because 20 years after the original game. And... Well, not 20, like 15 years, 16 years after the original game. And the reason why Silent Hill 2 is set in the 90s is because that's after the town gets taken over by the Alyssa stuff. It is technically like a sequel to Silent Hill 1, just not in a way where of its themes, like the cult members. Silent Hill 2 is set after the town becomes fucked. So, in theory, Devotion could be set in 1994, maybe. I don't know. And maybe even Lost in Vivo could be set in 1994. So all these games are set in 1994.
Let's go and see
There you
what
go.
happened on the lower floor.
That's the connection, chat. That's the Rainbow connection. Should have called it Lost in 1994.
Hey, Radek, are you receiving me?
What the fuck are you two
Get the
doing?
electricity back on. If I can access the facility's
Oh, you want me to
mainframe, I
open the
should be able
door?
to take control of the auxiliary generators and bypass security.
Yeah, we're glad you're having fun with your toys, MacGyver. Just open this fucking door.
Troglodytes.
I'm with you, to be fair. Very professional soldiers. Not letting one of their teammates like finish the orders. Very cool. I hope we don't encounter anything scary. Might actually not encounter anything scary saying that. Hello?
This door wasn't there before. Let's see what the scanner has to say.
I mean, this door wasn't there before. Like, you should be a little bit more confused by that.
If I had an override cable, I could open this.
Terminal hard drive access decryption process complete. Data downloaded to DID. Decryption information. When the power came back on, a traceable wall raised to reveal a hidden blast. Okay, right. That's why the door wasn't there before. I was very confused, like we were in like some kind of like Silent Hill shit, but no. I thought the rumor about this place might turn out to be true. What the hell are they hiding behind there? To find out, I just need to connect the DID to the blast or control panel with a hacking cable and bypass the analog system by operating it manually.
With my eyes closed.
What? Hacking cable? What do you mean hacking cable? Oh. We could go down the stairs before, right? This is not something we can just do now. It's interesting this game does not give us a pistol, I will say. That's very unique.
Concentrate. There should be a terminal for rebooting the power systems around here somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like this. What? Okay, I see. So maintenance shed is where we are currently. Oh, no, I see how this works. So we're going to do it in that certain order. So 3, 6. Not really a puzzle, is it? Okay, what actually things do we have here? We've got Reserve, Labo 3, Access Codes, West Area, Schedule, North Area, PO6, Test Records, Alien, Workstation 07, Database, Base, Reserved OP01, Top Secret, Test LH Top Secret. Yeah, Windows 94, that's what this is based on, right? Wow, hacking is so difficult. Oh my god.
Everything should be operational. Please confirm.
Yeah, I confirm. Doors open now. Reyes, get back here right now.
Why is it a penis?
Time already.
I did my job. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hope it isn't like a sexist thing. It could be. Considering it's 1994, unfortunately. Oh, nice. We can go in here.
Shit. This electrical system is completely fucked.
Fucked. I don't mind her voice acting so far. It's alright. I like her voice actor. They put a lot more work into it so far, but that can always change. No, it's fine. We got a hacking cable. We can now go through that other door. That's what I was literally about to do.
Roddick, my entrance is blocked by an alarm system. I need a few minutes.
We're out of time.
What do you mean you're out of time?
I'll see you inside. I'll find a way.
Okay.
Are we on like a time limit? No, we only got 30 minutes to go through here. We need to get back before the donut restaurant closes.
Time to open that security door.
That was the original plan. That's what I was going to do anyway, even if you weren't. I love her running animation. She's like skipping, like la 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 la. Good. Oh, face. Well, look, he's like got like a bad foot. I won't tell anyone. QASLW. What? Very difficult. I think we can suspend our disbelief when it comes to hacking a little bit, because I assume what we're seeing there is like a visual interpretation of how easy it is to hack for her, not actually how it actually looks.
According to the maps of the base, this area shouldn't exist.
Spooky! I mean, this is Area 51. I don't know what you expected to see here, Delilah. I think that in a couple of cases when it comes to hacking minigames in games like this, like, they're designed for the player in mind more than anything else, and we can suspend our disbelief a little bit when it comes to what actually happens with the puzzle. Like the Bioshock pipe puzzles, for example. I don't think that's actually how it looks. I think it's just a visual interpretation for us when they're solving it. Kind of like going to like an item menu, for example. Or a suitcase for Leon. Leon doesn't actually have a suitcase, come on. Excuse me? Tell you what, that would be a good time to pause and do my Killer Casket minigame. With power restored to the main office facility, Reyes finds herself trapped inside due to the resulting reactivation of the security system. Time is tight, so Foster and Radek revise the original plan and decide to make their own way towards the lower base, hoping to rendezvous with Agent Reyes inside of the base. Using her hacking skills, Reyes stumbles across what appears to be a secret hidden passage to an undisclosed area of the base. Right, and while you're doing that... Oh, it's a perfect opportunity to do this. Right, we're going to bring up Killer Casket and get this done. So, continuing the tradition from before, I'm going to get this open. So that is going to be Vanadil, Killer Casket. So there we go. Is that set to 5? It should be. If not, I'm going to check. Yeah, it is good. Right, let's give this a go, shall we? It's still on black. Let's change it back to the original color, I think, for Daymare. Or like maybe like a neon blue for Daymare. We'll keep it on black for now, why not? So let's give this a go. Right. Starting with 50. Too high, 25. too low. 35, too low. 45, too high. Yay! Oh boy, I wonder what it could be. 41. Fuck! Oh, no. That's another karma. If I get one more, it's going to be another bad game I'm going to have to play this week. I still need to get around to Alien and Castlevania Legends, so joy. If you're unaware, chat, by the way, during the streams, I increase the number of attempts if I fail, just to kind of stat the game a little bit in your favor as I go along. If I succeed, it'll then go back down to 5 attempts. So it goes up by attempts and down depending on how well I'm doing. So in that case, I increase the number of attempts because I failed. And it resets after the beginning of each stream. So you can probably go up to a maximum of 7 attempts per stream.
Good question.
Assuming I don't get any redemptions in chat. You bought guns!
What the fuck are you talking about? Section 8?
No, there's still no trace of him. We don't know what the hell it is. Let's find this fucking Anderson and get out of here as soon as possible.
So angry.
No sign of life.
Maybe if I do it enough times. I like how they said they weren't ready for this when they came here with ammo and guns. Ooh, hello. Janice Hill. Oh, you're beautiful, Daymare. I did not know how happy I would see to see an actual reloading animation in this game that was as simple as that. That would have taken like about a minute in the 98 to reload my ammo. Oh my god. Oh, we are truly blessed.
What is this place?
It's a test lab. What, you haven't seen like a Resident Evil test lab before? Come on, Delilah.
What the fuck happened here?
Hi.
Rodek?
Reyes, everything okay?
I'm fine, but something is not right here. I found some Section 8 bodies.
His
A
bones,
couple
his
were
brain
burned
is
to death.
gone.
Christ.
Something monked in his brain.
Big time.
There are signs of a fight. I wonder what they were trying to escape from.
Listen, we're close to that damn briefcase. I don't give a fuck what killed them. I need your ass over here, okay?
Understood. On my way.
Be careful.
Well, I appreciate you being less mean to me now. Good
Who
elevator.
works in this place?
The fuck am I in? Like a fucking, like... The resonance cascade from Half-Life 1?
Hey, Rodek. I'm in a weird laboratory. I found more Section 8 corpses.
Yeah, we also found bodies. Fuckers were burned to a crisp. Anyway, we're moving towards our goal. We've located the contact in a completely burned out area. We're heading there now.
Okay, I'll join you as soon as I find a way out of here.
Laptop hard drive access. Parking to good information. Following in-depth molecular composition analysis, FAM-77 proved to be a metal with unique characteristics. Some power electromagnetic absorption capabilities make this alloy uniquely FAM procedures from its raw state are to be considered fundamental. When refined to its purest form, the bars must be kept at a temperature no higher than 0 degrees. In the case of X-ray potential has been confirmed in both civil and military applications. Research carried out by what did that say before? Case of and in both civil and military applications, research to like an exceptional. Any additional information regarding the use and provenance of the metal has been classified by the Department of Defense. So it's some kind of special cold metal that can't go above 0 degrees. Sounds like it wouldn't be very viable anywhere then in the world. Guess we just look for things to scan then, while we're in here. The lack of map is something. I hope we do eventually get a map in this game. I am not getting like Alan Wake 2 Lake House DLC vibes from this place. Thank you for the ammo. You know, it's bad luck to loot a dead body.
Warning. System failure.
Yes, let me hack into this thing. No, no, he didn't. Okay, good. I was gonna say.
All containment measures will be deactivated.
You have released all the monsters. Good fucking job, you idiot.
Measures deactivated.
Now we're talking.
I know that's a good thing, to be honest.
Rodek, are you receiving me? Rodek!
Oh, what is that behind us? The game is like statting me up for something. I don't know what, but we're gonna see, I guess. Let's see what happens if I do this. No, nothing. God damn it. Wait, okay, my flashlight can be on, but why did it turn off when I did that before? What the fuck? It turned off when I aimed my gun. I think we're going to encounter our first scary woogly in here. Put your flashlight on, Delilah. Those electric cheeks, though. Oh my god! Well, that's not good at all. Excuse me? Oh. That wasn't that bad. Wait, what's that doing? Oh, it brings out a new enemy? No! It's like X-Parasite from Metroid. Kill this thing.
This can't
Oh,
be
okay,
happening.
okay.
Did that weird ball of energy
It eventually
bring
dies.
it back to life?
Did it bring it back to life with its mind? Maybe not back to life, but just reanimate it, maybe. Hello? Gibbly wobbly, are you in here? No. It died pretty easily, to be fair. Damn. These glasses are made of finer stuff than what bullets can shoot them through. Do we want to walk through here? Where's? Maybe if you like jump over it, or You should not have been surprised by that. Come on. Wait, what? We're not leaving? I guess we're not. We ain't leaving this train anytime soon. Yeah, I'll save again. I thought we were going, but I guess not. I guess we're staying here then? This is our life? This is where we're gonna live? I guess you could choose worse places to live. Oh no, there we go.
Go.
Gooey. Turn your flashlight on, Vayez. You wouldn't be scared, would you? Oh? What's going on? Sneaky loading screen, of course. It's weird because... Oh, okay, never mind. Hello, hello. You can shoot them. Okay, cool. They are kind of like ex-parasites because they go off and go find someone else to possess. Also, they're not necessarily too scary because of like the electric effect.
Radek, are you
Isn't the
receiving
scariest
me?
thing in the entire world.
Radek! Shit. Radek's DID locator is active, but it doesn't seem to be moving. I hope... No. I don't even want to think
Oh,
about
the
it.
wires move when you walk under them. That's a nice little touch. They're hard to see though, so you can't really even see that happening. Nice little bit of immersion. Hold B to use the first aid. How many do I have now, game? I'm good. Ah! Oh no! Oh, it is Q to E's. God damn it! Thought it might have changed it for this game, and it's all Q to E attacks.
Came out of nowhere. And what was that noise?
What, the lightning noise? Or the music? Could you hear the music now? I thought it was going to be an audio log.
A ship? Inside Area 51?
I mean, yeah. I guess this was before the time. No, it wasn't actually, because I think Independence Day they came out. When did Independence Day come out? What year? Okay, 2 years after this game was set. I feel like even back then, though, Area 51 was assumed to be associated with ghosts, aliens and
Radek, are you
ships.
receiving me?
Maybe also
Please
ghosts.
respond. I've located the burned out area. Radek, are you receiving me?
Oh, just all static. I assume that's the work of the electric ghosts, the boogalies, the boogaloos. I think I'm going to call them that until we get an actual name for them. I'm going to call them the boogaloos. Giga oil. Okay, at first I didn't know what this was, and I thought that was a giant roll of duct tape. But no, it's just a giant tube. It still looks kind of like a giant roll of duct tape, actually, from this angle. That's what they build alien ships out of, chat. These giant rolls. How they repair them in old America. Use good old American grease duct tape. I will admit, I think, like, saving the first encounter for a little bit longer could have been better. Considering we had a couple of, like, scares of them running past us or appearing next to us, it would have been better if they had, like, a little later on. But even then, they're not that scary. They're like boogaloo, like electric monsters. Nice. Not a lot of music either in this game so far. Oh yes! Let's go into the alien ship. I'm sure this is going to go swell. Oh, what was that? There was someone watching us. Hello? My name is Reyes, and I would like to talk to you about your boogaloo magic.
Oh my.
Is that all you can say to this? Oh my. I love the lighting here. Like the fog emanating from that vault over there is really cool. Feels like we're on the Resident Evil 7 like ship at the end of that game. You know, the part of the game that no one likes. I don't mind it. It's not as scary as the rest of the game, but yeah. It does go on a little bit too long. It's not a good flashlight. I can barely see anything. It might be better for you guys, but I can't... Yeah, it's difficult to see anything in this place. Jesus Christ. No. Not today, Mrs. Skeleton. It's good I shot off him before it hit me. That could end up being very bad for me. But no, we ended up shooting it pretty well. I guess it kind of makes sense there's no pistol, considering how fast they move. There'll be no point getting one. And I'm an avid defender of the SMG. I like shooting stuff like really quickly with a good old submachine gun.
What the? I've never seen anything like it.
What, a vault? I guess I've never seen anything like it either, to be fair. No, I've seen it in a number of games before, I guess. At this point. Game, don't do optional paths. Because it leads to dead ends. It's like, what's the point? Well, there was going to be more in that ship, but that was it, huh? I can't imagine that shotgun's very light. Or that submachine gun. Guns are a lot heavier than they look. I mean, I've never held a submachine gun in my entire life, but I can imagine they're very heavy. I've held a rifle before, and that was very heavy. So I can't imagine having a shotgun and a submachine gun on your back at the exact same time. Cool ambience. Use a shotgun a little bit. Got a bunch of ammo for it, so why not? Planning on saving it for like a boss, maybe, but in this case we can use it a little bit just to kind of get an idea of how powerful it is. Another roll of massive duct tape. Oh! It's a red one! It's two red ones. You can kill those guys. No, you're not. You can kill those guys. Well, we're going to run away. Gonna run away.
I can't take them all on. I have to move.
He ha ho ha. No, the boogaloos are coming for me. Ah! Ah! Get off me, boogaloo! What? How? That's not how that works. You can't just shoot a door and make it close out of anger. Reyes is attacked by the boogaloos of a Section 8, brought back to a twisted mockery of life by an ominous electromagnetic phenomena. I mean, it's unique. I like it. Things go from bad to worse when Reyes receives an urgent message from Radek via her DID. Unable to make radio contact, Reyes activates the geolocation function of her DID, attempt to trace the origin of Radek's signal, hoping she can get to him before it's too late. Are you? Whoa, shaders. Oh my god. Giga, oil. Yeah, you try and get through there, buddy. What? What can I scan? Oh! For over 20 years, I've been working for the Navy, supervising the most advanced covert shipyards across the nation. But I never imagined I would wind down here building a ship that is, to all intents and purposes, invisible. We've been working on this marvel for over a year now. Our work is progressing extremely slowly, but nobody around here seems to be in any rush. No, you can't have it. We already have RE2 at home. Welcome in, Maelstrom. I know it isn't unusual to take your time on operations of government funding, but in special facilities like this one, we usually keep our noses to the grindstone, working 24-hour shifts. How is this shite? It actually isn't shite so far. It's alright. It's not, like, amazing, but it's not doing anything terrible either. Down here, though, one delay seems to run into another continuously. I put in a big hole. Okay, I don't know, invisible. Try to find out where we can fit to the next level, but the guys upstairs must have. At this point, all I'm worried about is making sure my work is all wrapped up by the time this arrives. Don't want to be anywhere near this place when that shit storm hits the middle of the Nevada desert. So, in this game, Maelstrom, we have a unique monster that I have nicknamed the Boogaloos because they are electric monsters that are like X-parasites. When you kill them, they go into other beings, and they're like electromagnetic. So I was like, what would be a good name for them? That was cool.
Those noises again. I can't hear them anymore. It's like they just disappeared.
We are playing as Reyes, this character here. He's alright so far. The voice acting is significantly better than 98. Like, incredible. Molten oil. Brine oil. Giga oil.
Rodek's locator is nearby.
You right? Were you coughing in a recording booth? Was that actual cough? Oh, but
this is not how it's supposed to go.
Oh, come on, game. Let me listen to it on the way. Every single fucking time.
This is not how it's supposed to go down. We had a deal. You guaranteed a clean extraction. And now you've sicked your goddamn bloodhounds on me? Shit. Those things are everywhere. They're snatching people and dragging them away.
Hey, you there! Hands on your head! Identify yourself!
Jesus, take a chill pill, ladies. I'm the least of your worries down here.
What the fuck? Why is he talking like that? Oh my god. Like, I know you're pointing guns at me, but I don't give an actual fuck. Oh no, Conan!
Oh my god. Are you alright?
You alright, Conan?
So you can be friendly if you feel like it.
No need to be an asshole. What happened?
She calls him Vedic, but yeah, you're about to see. Look at him, he's literally Conan.
Don't be a dick. What happened? Where's Foster?
He's chasing an old friend.
What?
We found the contact with Section 8. Got there before us.
Oh, whoa. Slow down, buddy.
They tried to negotiate. They didn't want any trouble.
But you were in a hurry, right?
Not me this time.
Why were you in a
It was the
hurry?
commander. He was in no mood for small.
Yeah, why was he in such a hurry to do all this? Because that happened before, too.
Grip along with most of his arm.
He shut the contact?
Kinda took me by surprise.
Where's the briefcase?
He took it. We killed 2 of them, but then that guy, the one who took me out, even Foster couldn't hit him. I don't know what happened to him.
Who are you talking about?
He was Section 8. Foster called him Gora. He was giving orders like he was straight from the goddamn movies, but he wasn't fucking around. He and Foster seemed to know each other. Maybe that's why they were playing nice at first, or maybe the whole thing was just a fucking trap.
Calm down. You can't stand. You'll have to wait here. We have the briefcase. We'll be out of
Ooh,
here soon.
that wasn't a great delivery.
Find Foster before Gora does.
But again, like,
Whatever it is,
it's not bad.
big deal.
Maybe they weren't giving him any takes to do the lines, but the voice acting seemed very good so far.
Jesus Christ, Roddick. Haven't you seen what's out there?
Yeah, I have.
I can't explain.
This
it.
town
They
is
seem
full
to
of
be animated by
boogaloos.
some
How
kind
can
of
you sit there and
electromagnetic
use your
anomaly.
shotgun?
Have you been playing scientist with those goddamn monsters?
I found a laboratory. They were researching some kind of metal. It must have something to do with all this.
Listen. Foster knows a lot more than he's letting on. But you should stay out of this. You're not prepared for this.
I agree.
You need to get out of here right
What?
now.
No way.
Get back out there. You need to wait for Foster and me to wrap things up. We don't need you here.
Are you kidding? You can barely move. Look at you. Haven't you noticed? Bullets are not enough. You'll get fried as soon as you step out that door.
And they broke my radio.
I mean, bullets were enough. We shot them before. We killed them with bullets. Even the boogaloos died when we did that.
Absolutely
Are you
not.
serious?
I am giving you an order, Reyes.
Listen. Do you think I'm scared of any of it? This place? Or fucking court-martial?
Yeah.
You said so yourself. All
Oh,
I have to go
the
back
music
to
chat.
is an empty apartment.
They're best buddies.
I can't lose you too.
We can't lose you, Conan. You gotta live.
Get out of here.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, press the button to lock him in that room.
Reyes, open this goddamn door.
No, I want to be the hero. I might be a hacker, but I'm gonna hack my way right into your heart.
Sorry, Major. I'll be back for you later.
I hope so, because you could end up killing him if you leave him in there.
Any kind of locator. How the hell am I supposed to find him in this maze?
Gonna find him later dead in that room. Yeah, he's. I don't know what we were thinking. You know what? I have enjoyed the lack of puzzles in this game because the puzzles in Daymare 98 were not incredible. So getting kind of more action-focused experience, like Dead Space, for example. This is obviously riffing on because those electric monsters went into people and reanimated them. Kind of like necromorphs. But they also said the metal can't be used out like in places higher than 0 degrees, which implies to me anyway that they can't survive out there. So why are we scared? Oh, hello. Hello.
That's not possible. Who the hell are you?
Are you going to give me...
What are you?
Are you going to give me this plot device so I can have armor, please?
Fuck.
What? It's good the armor fit me, isn't it?
Disgusting, traitorous coward. You got what you deserved. Did you really think you could make it? You managed to kill a lot of them with that device, but you'll need more than liquid nitrogen to survive hell. You need courage.
What the fuck are you saying this?
I
Oh, it's talking to us.
Who the fuck are you? Gora?
Do you really think that weapon will make any difference?
What the fuck's going on? You need to get out of this chamber in 30 minutes. May the games begin.
Come out and face me, you bastard!
Yeah, let me use my shotgun on you.
Shut up!
What the fuck's going on? I guess that was Gora, right? The Hollywood like movie villain they were talking about.
Let's see how this works.
I don't know what this is.
I hope this proton pack thing works.
Frost spray? What the fuck? Chat, I did not know this was a thing. Oh, good, okay. So, okay, and it regenerates. Okay, I was wondering if that was going to be a thing, but yeah, here we go. Wow, Mr. Freeze! Chat, Mr. Freeze! Time to kill out! Amazing. I'm not exactly scared right now, I will say. To recharge the frost grip, but I don't need to because it comes back automatically. Right? I just wait until it comes back normally. That's an interesting feature that I guess will make it useful against the metal monsters. Well, that's not going to work, is it? Yeah, that's an endless fire stream. Oh, no, we fire a frost bullet. Okay. Yes! 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 I'm not even going to question it. Don't question it, chat. Do not question it. That's great! This is truly a video game that exists right now. You know, ignore the fact that there was still fire going through that pipe. Oh, I thought it was fire over here. I guess not. Oh, this ended up being entirely pointless. You hate to see it happen. You hate to go around the entire area and then go back the way you came. This run animation is still wild to me. Look at her. I don't. Again, it's like one of her foot's aren't working, but she's doing it like this, like just moving her entire body around. She's so like animated. This might be how actual people run, but I don't know about that. A puzzle. It's a puzzle. What's going on here then? High temperature warnings. What? Oh, something longer than others to stop being hot. Wait. Yeah, okay, I see. Right, okay. You gotta freeze them enough until they're completely frozen. That's a good sound effect, though. I like the ice sound of it freezing up. Good job with that, I would say, overall, so far. Why didn't they call this, like, I want to build a snowman? Or, like, Operation Snowman, considering I got ice powers now. That would have been great. Oh, and I can do scanning here, apparently. I do feel like I'm playing a Batman game. But the scanning feature too? Hawkins, do you read me? Ah! Do you read me? If you can, if there's anything out there, listen up. The only way to stop those vile hellfuckers. Have we read a note so far that hasn't had the word, like, fuck in it so far? Oh. Before attempting your ascent, get to the essential laboratory and grab as many phoscripts as you can get your hands on. They only hope of surviving getting out of here, this damned bombless pit alive! Ah, sorry guys, I was so close. My tank's empty, but it's okay. Everything's hunky-dory. If I'm going down, I'm taking you ugly bastards with me! Everyone's like an action hero in Hades. Oh, give me a sec, chat. Freeze, boys.
Whoa. Let's see what else I can do with this thing.
Excuse me? Time to smash this ice! Yeah! This is how you make ice cream, chat. Oh, no. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm waiting until it comes back. This is like an action game. This is not as spooky as I thought it was gonna be. Again, I did not mind, but yeah, it's not what I was expecting. I guess the mist in this playthrough is the cold, the ice. I was saying before, Maelstrom, that all these games are similar in one regard. They're all set in 1994. Tormented Souls was set in 1994. Silent Hill 2 is set in the 90s. Like the early 90s. Devotion is set in 1994. And I think Lost in Vivo could theoretically be set in 1994. Are they all set at Christmas though? Only Tormented Souls. This could be. Like, this is Christmassy. This is a good, like, beginning of, end of October, beginning of November time game. Because the quest here could be with, like, freeing Mariah Carey from her icy tomb. Your operation. Free the Christmas demon herself. Using your ice powers. Delilah. Aye aye, Captain. I'll get right on that. I will be the harbinger of Christmas.
This has Foster written all over it.
It has Foster written all over. He was a good guy, wasn't he? Like 2 seconds ago, anyway. Are you guys enjoying this hacking mini game? Because I am. Wow. So little time. I did all that for a first aid kit! I can get those out anywhere!
Anyone read me? Is this thing working? Shit, they're down here too? Having casualties. They're wiping out the whole platoon. Sarge is MIA. Temple, try Gora again. We're chasing that bastard! Fuck! There! He's right there! Take cover! This guy is a fucking killing machine! Shit! Ramirez is down! Anyone hear my voice? Send reinforcements! Just get us the hell out of here! Wait! What the fuck is that?
I feel like the voice acting has gotten better, but the writing hasn't. Which is probably them dealing with one issue and not resolving the other. Because, yeah, every single text log, every single audio log so far has been like, I don't know, always uses the word fuck. And I'm fine with that. You know, swearing is great. But it also just kind of takes away from the tension a little bit when you have a character like yell out, "What the fuck is going on?" This is just humorous more than anything else. You gotta use your fucks carefully. You can't use them all the time.
I can't go any further.
And I can be a
until
hypocrite as much as I want to, because I'm not a horror game. Use other words like boogaloo. Or shit. Or lugubrious.
Feels like I'm on the set of one of those crappy Area 51 movies. Is U.S. Progress building those weird-looking planes?
Wasn't it mentioned like early on in the game, like by Conan? Like this isn't like the movies. Like your interpretation of Area 51, like the movies, is wrong. And then we just see this, and it's like, yeah, maybe it wasn't. Fuck you, Conan. Telling me that it wasn't like it, like you know, like the movies, and they have that like this in here. I knew I was right. I was always correct. I'm getting like more ammo than I need in my entire life right now, chat. Like there's no enemies appearing. I assume enemies are eventually going to show up. But look how many first aid kits I have. Look at this. My inventory's full, basically. Stop giving me stuff, game. Use extreme caution when operating the main platform of the elevator system, as the center has now worn out completely. This means if you load too much weight, the piston will overheat and the platform will collapse. That's exactly what you want to hear in a top secret organization base, that they're using old equipment. You'd think they want to fashion like good equipment here. I'm still trying to convince this super fucking... Oh, here it is, chat! Every single note to look up from their goddamn computers for a minute to see what's going on in the real world and maybe track down the spare part I requested 2 weeks ago. But now I'll keep load weights to minimum, and if the system starts overheating, try to cool it down somehow. Following this procedure and be careful, medical insurance doesn't seem to apply down here. There's an accident, you'll probably end up getting buried in a discreet ceremony in the middle of the fucking desert. Get it? Because it's edgy when we use the word fucking. So cool.
Come on, Reyes. Only one left to go.
Right, you can see the piston there's overheating, which means it's gonna fall down eventually. So I need to warm that up. Warm that bad boy up. Make him extra toasty. You know what I want about now? An enemy to fight. The game hasn't really given me that so far. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. Thank you, game. Oh. It is like the X-Parasites, but we got it like Metroid, I guess, but you could use the Frost on them to kill them. But the X-Parasites are not killed by Frost in this case. It's like them in the case that it isn't like them, chat. Project Hoax. For real, they couldn't have come up with a more appropriate code name. Right, let's see if they use the word fuck in this, shall we, chat? If they tried, given the work we're currently doing down here. If constructing the most advanced aircraft even conceived isn't going to be called a hoax, then what is? And right in the middle of the Nevada desert too. Well, under the Nevada desert to be precise. So, commies, do you want to know where you can shove your spy planes now? Thanks to Round 77, what was only a dream is finally becoming a reality. Aircraft constructed with a metal alloy so unique that it makes them practically invisible. No radar in existence can detect them. Our next stealth fighters could drop a Russian bomb on the Kremlin in the blink of an eye, and the Russians would only know about it after they heard the explosion. I've been coordinating skunk works all my life, but Ram 77 has pushed the agenda forward by more than a century. Following on from the F-117 and our recent work on the Romoa, the Tin Forest Hat Brigade keeps saying we're working on UFOs at Area 51. Wow, they may be onto something. They did it, chat. They didn't use the word fuck at all. I'm so proud of them. You're so mature now, game. You did it. I like the idea of the monster in this game. The execution could be a little better, I will say. I think that the sparkly, like, electric boogaloo monster is not too scary, in my opinion. Maybe some people are scared of it. But I think it could have been more better handled if it was, I don't know, darker, more creepy, like not a blue shining object. I think we need to go, turn off the, yeah, hold on a second. No, game, you're not going to go all the way around, are you? That would be crazy. Come on. Give me like a shortcut or something. I know you do that. You're too kind. Oh no, we're going back anyway. Okay, good. I was about to go all the way back. Oh. Right. So, twice. I like these, like, the Windows 94 puzzles. No, this is far simpler than I'm making it out to be. There we go. There we go. Oh, pressure now? Okay. I see. Shit! Oh! Oh no! What is this puzzle? Okay, there we go. I'm just being stupid. Got it, right. Then the final puzzle. It can be solved literally the same way. There we go, right. That was cute.
Great, it worked. The platforms are all in place.
No, not yet. We need to what a game wants me to do is die on that lift, but we need to go underheat that platform now. So I haven't told the story yet, chat, but I was doing recycling yesterday for the bins next week, and out in my garden there's a path, and along that path there's some weeds that I've been meaning to get rid of for a couple of weeks now, and I've been forgetting to do that. They're stinger nettles to be precise. They go right across the path, and last night I forgot they existed, and it was very dark out. I was waiting for the motion detector light to go on so I could see what was going on, and fuck. and I ended up walking directly through the fingernails, and that hurt like fucking hell. And it's still is stinging now, even after that point. So yeah, I have since dealt with them, and it's kind of a life lesson, chat. If God puts stinging nettles in your path, cut them before they can screw your legs up and cause a massive degree of pain, because yeah, they sucks. Ow. Rude.
Fuck you!
I like the double tap system where you need to kill the parasites afterwards. That's a cool idea. Ooh, hello.
Let's see if you're still immortal after I freeze you and rip you apart.
I like that. That's some cool combat. How am I doing health-wise? Let's just use one. We got 8 of them. Fuck it. So there's different types of enemies. So wait. Yeah? I'm waiting. The red ones you freeze and kill. And the blue ones you kill and then shoot the thing. I thought the big thing on your back was a Dead Space style health HUD. No, it's basically a freezing system. It's like it basically what it does is the 3 bars show how much frost you have in your nitrogen tank, and you use that to freeze enemies and kill them. So I could do this if I wanted to. Just make the ground all nice and chilly. That'd be good for making, like, you know, ice cream later.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Oh my god. I can't believe they'd fucking do this. Ah! What am I doing? What was that?
Jesus.
The combat's
all
alright.
This. You just teleported out of nowhere. This is getting worse and worse.
Oh. I like her voice. It's not quippy. Like, you feel bad for her being here. But also, you're the one who wants to be here, Reyes. You did throw Conan into a storage department locker so that you could be the one doing all this. You can't be like, oh, why did I sign up for this? Oh, you can do a quick turn. Nice. You did sign up for this. You quite literally did. The biggest roll of duct tape in the entire universe. Why? They're not duct tape. I don't think they are anyway, but they look like giant rolls of duct tape. That's what they make the aircraft out of. How the fuck do I get back? Maybe me and this game do have a lot in common, because I say fuck as well a lot. How do I recede back to where I half came? Oh. Grey duct tape when you want to duct tape a bunch of steel girders together instead of bottling down. Wait, is that an actual thing? I was joking. It's like, is giant duct tape an actual thing in real life? No. Right. You were so convincing in your construction report that I generally thought that existed. I was about to be like, I didn't know. I'm sorry, construction workers. You're all probably sitting there like sobbing your eyes out and like, it doesn't know what building is. I was like, and I didn't know that giant duct tape existed. I'm sorry. It's cool. I would build a plane out of giant duct tape. Like, imagine how good it would be. People are talking about like foam to cover, breaches in space. If you get like an air breach. But what about duct tape? Reyes continues her search for Foster, using the frost script to resist the relentless attacks of the foul creatures that lurk throughout the underground path. The path ahead follows a trail of blood between the corpses of the base personnel and the dead Section 8 soldiers who had managed to make it this far into the bowels of the facility. What began as a routine infiltration mission has become a desperate battle for survival. Need flex tape. Indeed. Level B3. Now would be a good time to do Shadow Casket, actually, because we just started another level. I also popped the toilet as well. So I'll tell you what, I'll do that first, and I'll do the guess another minigame when I get back. Which could be another fucking bad game I'm gonna have to play.
Is it raining?
Inside. Piled down in a bunker. I love the synth soundtrack in this game. It's really good.
Indoors? I mean, that's some next level engineering.
It's also causing the game to stutter a lot, so that's not good. Be back in a sec, chat, after I pop to the bathroom. Right. Guess the number mini game. Let's do it. Right. I don't really want to do a bad game. I already got to do 2. So here we go. 50. 25. 35. 30. 27. Okay, it's either 28 or 29. I'm gonna go for 29. If it's 28, I'm gonna be crying. Thank God. Yay! Oh, I can now breathe. A sigh of relief. Boo! I wanted you to play Garner Bam Bam 2. No. Garner Bam Bam 1 was like 20 minutes long and it was free. I have to pay for these games, chat. That's the scary part. I usually try and get them on sale, and luckily these games do not buy for a lot, so I might have to change how I do it in the future if it is going to become too costly. But so far it's been fine. Hasn't been that bad.
How the hell did you get here?
Teleported. Maybe there's a big rift in the sky, but my version of the game doesn't have it. Yeah, that's a joke people who watched my Dawn Trail playthrough only know about. Where I was given a lesser experience than other people in that game because I didn't see the fucking rift in the sky. Always gonna be angry about that. A little scan this plane.
I can't believe it. It looks like a clean cut. How is that possible?
Well, I wanted to read that information. Oh, it saves it. Thank you, game. Looks like part of the wing of an airliner. The scanned sample has a clean cut of a glowing surface. I'm able to identify what kind of technology would be capable of doing this. All scenes have a residual electromagnetic frequency almost identical to that emitted by those strange beings. Present object as a current location is completely inexplicable. Maybe the higher levels will be able to shed more light on it. Some shenanigans are at play here. Some heckin' shenanigans. Yeah, one thing, and it's the same thing with Resident Evil. The camera's far too zoomed in. My screen should not be taken up 25% by the main character, because it makes trying to see things easy. If you're going to be this zoomed in, make it first person. Or zoom it out a little bit, please. Because it's hard to see things sometimes when he's the only thing on the screen.
Seems like I need a key to operate.
It works with Resident Evil because, you're not... The combat's usually one-on-one. But in this game, with all the areas being open, it's not as useful. Silent Hill 2 also has that issue, unfortunately. Where the camera's, in James's ass, basically, and you can't see anything. I see I found the law room. It's splattered with blood. Looks like someone read it recently. How would you know that? No, hold on. How would you know someone read it recently? Attention. In an event that the security system is activated due to an ongoing emergency, the entire water supply facility will automatically be sealed. I guess, the blood maybe. The containment protocol entails a total stoppage of the RXC elevator in the main area, thus making it impossible to leave the facility or reach the low levels without the emergency release key that is housed in a release key box. The closing off of a certain internal area to any operator not in possession of any maximum security level badge. Note: internal staff and emergency services will retain access to the upper and lower levels of the facility via the emergency status located in the security rooms. When emergency situation arises, etc., contact the supervisor immediately. I mean, I'd hope so, but I hope it'll be easy to escape a place like this. Oh. I've got to choose, chat. My the Foster upgrade system that's in this game. Range or freezing power. I mean, range isn't a problem because enemies went at me, so I'm gonna go with this one. Did that do it? I guess it did. I have no idea if it did. I'm going to assume it did. The devs have far too much fun of that system. Like Tormented Souls 2, it loves doing interactive doorknob openings. Oh, I wasn't even looking at that.
Gross.
Don't touch it, you alien Covenant character, you! What are you doing?
Shit. That guy had a briefcase.
Good job.
If it's our briefcase,
Special
that
Agent
means he met
Reyes.
Foster. I have to get to him.
She did two stupid things there. She took her eyes off the room, and then she was trying to touch this goop. That's fine. You would not live long in an alien movie. Which is already very stupid. Like, if you go to an alien planet, don't start smelling the flowers there. No wonder bad things happened in that stupid movie. And they're meant to be scientists, too. Or, colonizers. You'd think rule number one of colonization would be to know what you're getting into. But no. They're just all idiots. Because I enjoy following a group of idiots on a horror movie. And not a bunch of smart people like The Thing. I did see, chat, and I've added it to my list of games that Night Dive are working on. The Thing remastered. I'm very looking forward to that because I haven't played the original version of that game, and apparently it's really good. It's a cult classic in a lot of ways, and it apparently has a system in it where you can save your allies and they can die as you go along, and you get new allies as you go, kind of like Michigan as well. Remember the OK being okay? I heard it was good, and I heard that you get party members who can die and never come back. And get replaced by the Thing. They become like Thing monsters. It didn't really work. Night Dive might have fixed it as well, to be fair. Well, it might be a remaster, but we'll see. They mentioned quality of life improvements. Are these the devs? Are they photoshopped on? Their faces have been photoshopped onto the bodies. Look at that guy's neck. He enjoy. And yeah, they're photoshopped on. Look at this. You're supposed to check them with a blood test, and if they're clear, you are supposed to keep your eye on them so they didn't get infected. I love that movie. I like the sequel too. I like the 2013 one too. It gets a lot of shit for the CGI, but I think it's generally a good sequel, or prequel anyway. Like, the CGI is not great, but they did say that the particle effects were not going the way they wanted them to, and it doesn't look bad. I think it looks fine. It looks a little ropey, but it's some better CGI than we have these days. It's hard to screw the parts, but again, if he did it right, yeah, that doesn't make it. That's not good. It's only taken a few decades, but the geniuses who run this place have finally decided to update security protocols. At the request of your buddies at US Progress, my team and I have been working 12-hour straight shifts, installing cameras everywhere and setting up new security checkpoints. I know that you're asking yourself, and the answer is yes. We've also installed the new V2 badge clearance upgrade system, taking it for a test drive, and everything seems to be in perfect working order. I've never seen such a simple and intuitive system. Now you have to input all the water supply facility staff data and designate their relative security levels. Run to reset the personal access codes at the terminal. For now, the provisional codes are waiting on the strips of the adhesive tape fixed in each bag. So you're all yours. Have fun, Tom. Tom! Tom did all the work here. Good job, Tom.
Here's where I'd put my badge for upgrade, if I had one.
Like, I will never go with when animation in this game. It's so goofy. Time to head to the storage room, Reyes. Wonder if I can add like cartoon splort sound effects. Give me a sec. Like SpongeBob feet sound effects for this. Gonna be difficult to time. But let's see if we can. There we go. What a thrill!
Scientists that came here along with Section 8.
Why did he climb the ladder so weird too?
He couldn't have gone that far.
I wanted to play a SpongeBob sound effect again. He's like swaying left and right. Maybe it's how you're actually going to climb a ladder. Oh no, the other games got it wrong.
Stop! Put down the briefcase. I said put it down!
Nice job, Reyes. That's a briefcase? It's so tiny.
HCO, aren't you? Where did you get this?
There was a gunfight. I was with the sergeant.
Gora?
Yes, a Hades soldier found us.
Nico.
He had it. He dropped it near me, and I...
Where's he now?
This is English lad.
Where's this Hades soldier?
I don't know. He and Gora were fighting. Then those monsters turned up, and I don't know. I ran away. Maybe Gora killed him.
You've been
I ran away.
Don't try to move.
This is the second game I played now where the subtitles don't line up.
Your friend. Why are you doing this to us? Are you trying to silence us? People died here.
I have no fucking
Yeah,
idea what
that's why we're
happened to
silencing you.
shithole.
People need to know.
You must know something. Those monsters. I saw them teleport with my own eyes. Tell me how.
I want to teleport too.
In theory, it shouldn't be possible. But they must have found a way. Matter transfer. That was the aim of the research.
They actually pulled it off. Those motherfuckers.
Yeah, but it ended up blowing up in their face.
An unprecedented technological advance.
But how? What are those clusters of electricity?
Why is there boogaloo
Why
and
did they
energy?
bring corpses back to life?
They were manipulating the structure of electromagnetic fields. It seemed like a baseless theory, but then they made a discovery that changed everything. In that briefcase, I'm not sure, but...
Why is his hand like that? Ah, my ears! Why his hand was so flat against the glove?
But you're blind like everyone else.
What?
This is what you want, isn't it?
Yeah, give me the suitcase.
You care about, you'll never get it.
Wait, he had a gun! Whoa! Where did he put out? You got like an entire full body suit on.
I didn't do anything to you.
Whoa!
Get back, leave me alone.
You're about to die. Ow, ow, oh. What a goober. That was an appropriate use of fuck, I would say.
Vulcan, are you receiving me? I need an extraction point. I've recovered the briefcase. I repeat, I've recovered the briefcase.
This looks like a fight arena.
To get closer to the surface.
Chat, this looks like a boss
Sorry,
arena. Look at this
Foster,
place.
But I have to get this briefcase out of here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna leave this place lickety split right now.
I'll need a security badge to open it.
That's not something I have right now. Or not. Okay, that entire room was just used for that in one encounter, I guess. I think something's gonna happen. This is far too linear. Ooh. I like the rain inside. It's a nice touch. I guess it's because of the energy transfer, right? Like a giant portal above causing it to rain.
Seems like I need a key to operate the elevator.
Yeah, it seems like you need a lot of things down here, Reyes. And not a whole lot of things we have right now. He had a Hades suit too. Might have had like a higher upgrade one. We could have stole something from him. You hate to see it happen. Okay, we're getting a bit more of a horror sequence right now. I'm a little nervous.
I'll need a security badge to open it.
Oh my god, game. Yeah. We're in trouble right now. It's like the opposite problem of Daymare. I'm so stuck up right now and nothing bad's gonna happen to me. Let's start getting rid of like a health first aid kits at this rate. So the obvious Dead Space parallel is the stasis system and the backpack system, I think. You can kind of see that here.
Where the hell are they pumping all this water to?
Probably the sprinklers being counted. Kind of almost like a Half-Life Black Mesa-esque idea too with this place. Exploring an ancient facility. Of course it's Area 51, because why wouldn't it be? Inventory is full. What to get rid of? Maybe my 50,000 first aid kits. There we go. Right, we can now go back to the elevator, I guess. I think, chat, we're going to be in probably a chase sequence. Yeah, here we go. A monster is going to appear behind me. And it's going to go, rah! And chase me all the way back. Ah! Oh shit, what the fuck?
Fuck!
Oh wait, you're invincible, I forgot. No! No! Yeah, the cold! Get really fucking close up. Yeah, they run directly at you. I don't mind it. I'm glad they're kind of aggressive. Oh, that's a full heal. It's fine, chat. We're okay. Nothing bad really happened there. And the game just gave me a first aid kit back. Fuck! Oh my god. That's amazing. You have so much health. I have many health. Oh shit. Shit. And getting grabbed is good because I get to do that afterwards. Shit! No! I like how the parasites work. They're a cool little twist to the zombie mechanic. Not, like, scary, but it's not a terrible idea either. This game's pretty well made so far. I can't complain about that. The set design's really good. The monsters are fine. It's a bit linear, but outside of that, I don't mind it. Thumbs up for me. I'm glad this game was good, because that means that the combat system ended up giving me a good game at the end.
Thank God. I need an extraction point. I'm making my way back to the surface. It's a mess down
What about Conan? We're gonna leave him here?
Vulcan, get me out of here.
I tried to warn you. Now with this storm, it's practically impossible to guarantee extraction. I'll do what I can, but I'm going to need a precise location. Where the hell are you?
I don't know. I'm climbing some kind of weird water tower. This place is a fucking death trap. I lost contact with Foster and Roddick got left behind. He's injured. As soon as I reach the surface, I'll be able to give you more details.
He got left behind? You locked him in a bunker! He's gonna die because of you. We better go back for Conan. Otherwise I'm gonna be very unhappy of you. There's a save room down here, which is why I've gone back this way. I'm gonna go save before continuing. Right, there is a save room. Okay, never mind. I thought there was a save room down here, but I guess not. I want a mod of this game that replaces her step animation with SpongeBob's. I think that'd be good. Wah, 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 wah. I'd like to see the map a little bit better, but the game won't let me do that. It's a little fun that this game doesn't have a map, I will say. It's not the worst thing ever, but it can be a little difficult when they have like a linear area like this, for example, and they're trying to work out where to go.
Holy hell. So that's where the rest of the plane went.
Cool. It's the plane from Resident Evil 6. Nice. I like the setting. This is neat. Oh, unfortunate, buddy. Unfortunate. You hate to see it happen. Ooh.
What? It's losing charge. What's wrong with it?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't leave it on those things forever. Right. That is good to know. Do not stand on the things because it causes them to go haywire. Is it going to ever come back? Or is it going to be stuck at low levels now? Well, that's kind of fun if it is, game. And you can't see that happening. Oh, okay. Well, that's rude.
What the?
The boss fight? I haven't saved in ages. Ah! And I've got half my mana. death and I got like infinite healing. Where is he? Where's he appeared? Okay, so they infinitely come back. Oh god! Hi! Oh no! Oh. Oh! Yeah, no, yeah, I know that. Game? That was instant death. That wasn't even a QTE. Daymare, I love you, but no. Oh, thank God, autosave. If you're gonna have a boss fight, have the boss do damage. Why are we so against having actual in-game attacks? It's either a QTE or instant death. Yes, I do want to get yes. Bitch! No! God, that noise is not good. Are we done? No. Run. I don't want to get insta-killed. I sure I'm running out of ammo right now. Oh, we're done. Very unceremonious ending, I guess. Oh, they give me ammo when they die. That's cute. Okay, thank you. Thank God. You good? No, you're still struggling? Oh, God. Oh, no, you're good now. Okay, fine. It's about time you came back, buddy. Okay. Yeah, well, one minor complaint of this game, well, kind of major, actually. Didn't realize it just died, like, just noped out of there. Yeah, just left. There was no cutscene or anything. Just unceremoniously just left. Maybe it'll come back later. Be like a reoccurring nemesis creature. Yeah. Okay. What am I doing in here? Game? Why let me... Okay, good. The thing is also about instant death is it means like first aid kits are not viable because it just die instantly, which makes them less useful than they would otherwise be. Chat decryption. Oh my God. Greetings. How can I be of service? What is this? Why make me talk to a fucking machine? Yay! I knew someone's reading this. Send us assistance immediately. I'm in the upper warehouse. The external flight exit isn't responding. Attention user. You are kindly requested to provide more detailed information regarding your emergency request. You bastards. Trapped in here. Those things. I can't get down to the lower levels to reset my badge without them catching me. What the hell happened in here? Why haven't you sent anyone to evacuate the higher level personnel yet? Answer me, goddammit! Attention user. If you're experiencing issues with your personal identification badge, you are advised to access your nearest V2 badge clearance upgrade system in order to restore your level of security clearance using your personal password. We trust that this will resolve your issue. Smiley face. What? Why the fuck is my badge not working? Manager of the highest level of security clearance. Is anyone reading this? I repeat, I can't access the upgrade terminal. We're sorry. We apologize for any inconvenience. Please try again later. Unhappy face. Good. Very, very cool system you've got. A very cool computer. Oh. Punch security card.
This fucking badge doesn't have a high enough security level. I need to update the clearance if I want to get out of here.
Well, Maelstrom, if you want to do a fist sound effect, type in ! fist. I'm not even joking.
With a single fist, I come.
That is from Metaphor. That's a character saying that. Accidentally. Ah! Oh, they become superpowered. That's mean. The cold never bothered me anyway. Hello? Oh, what? Bye. He came back to life. He yet clung to life. So I am enjoying Metaphor, by the way. My kind of idea so far for that game is I am enjoying it a lot. But one thing that I'm not a big fan of is the in-game hint dialogue they give when it comes to battle. I know this also happens in Persona 5 and even Persona 3. But, you know, when a character in the game is like, your character is currently suffering a weakness, you should do something about it. And it's done in a flavorful way where the character's saying that. And I don't like that because they say it like 15 times. And I'm like, I know. I saw the game. I can see the sound effect there. I wish you could turn that battle chatter off because it does... It gets grating. And we've talked about Xenoblade Chronicles and how the characters never shut up. That's also the case in this game. Because they just never shut up about telling you, this character's dead. I know they're dead. I can see they're dead on the ground. I'm not an idiot. Maybe I am, but fuck. It's a minor gripe, though. I'm loving the game so far. And I don't think that would make me enjoy it less. Every game should have a verbosity slider. Yeah, I agree. So I don't need to be told every 2 seconds that my character is poisoned. And the worst part of it, there's a mechanic in that game which makes going to areas at certain times more unviable. But they give you an additional reward for going there during those times. That does not stop the characters, though, from saying, you shouldn't be here right now. Every single time in battle you attack, they say this. And I'm just sitting there like, I know, but I know this is the case, but I'm still gonna come here and do this. You can't keep telling me this, guys. Standard logistics protocol. During the first week of every month, the Krieg and his team will arrive by helicopter direct from KS headquarters to perform a routine check on the DTX input systems. During the third week of every month, storage systems will be replenished and every container will be removed. As per procedure, all service documentation must be countersigned by the facility supervisor and faxed to the office within 60 minutes of receipt. Oh my god, faxing. All personnel are reminded that access to the DTX storage room and to the level B1 laboratory is forbidden to basic level water supplies plant staff. Anyone violating these regulations will be detained by site security and is subject to severe punishment. Cool. Right, we need to head back to what I assume to be floor 2. Ah! Oh! Ah, my face! He dead? I never had fax. There was already phased out by the time I was working. Fax is weird. But I understand the use of it. Like, being able to send over printed copies of information over a great distance is a good way of avoiding, like, it getting compromised. Because leaks happen very easily these days. Like, poor Nintendo. Not only did Pokemon leak, but so did Mario and Luigi Brothership. It's just, it's inevitable with that sort of thing. Like, online sources, trying to keep everything under wraps is difficult to do these days. Which is why I don't tend to look at that stuff. I tend to try and avoid spoilers for those sorts of things. I'm obviously not a Pokemon person. Oh.
What the fuck is going on now?
Cool
God
puzzle?
damn it. Why won't you leave me alone?
Oh, we're not going to floor B2. We're going to floor B1, chat. No! You lied, Elevator, you lied! The games of better companies have been piling on bad karma the last decade. True. But also, no company should have their game be leaked before it comes out. Chat, I tried to... You don't know why I did that. I tried to do the block from Resident Evil Village. What? Yay! It's getting spooky, chat. How did you miss? How did you miss? Oh. Okay, it's good my Hades device is not getting screwed over right now. My nitrogen tank is very important to me, and I'll be very sad if anything happened to it. When these enemies appear on their own, they're very easy to deal with, but in groups they are a little bit more pressing, because you can't just immediately shoot their parasite afterwards. I actually quite like that. I like that there's a mechanic there where you can't just shoot your way through it. You've got to be a little strategic as well. It's cool. I can praise the game, chat. I don't only say negative things. Although I do come off overly negative, I think, when it comes to most things. I am enjoying this. I don't know, do I? I think I'm kind of a mixture of two. My tone of voice is always, I think, a little negative, but I try to be as balanced as possible when it comes to these sorts of things. I love how they run towards you with their arms that are, like, outreach. It's kind of creepy. Please tell me there's going to be more enemy variety in this game than just those two guys. Damn. Yeah, having a bad time in this so far. I guess we're not even going to try that door. No, I don't like that door. I'm gonna go this way instead. Coming up, those two guys, but now with hats. I wouldn't mind that. Even Silent Hill 2's enemy variety did wear on me a little bit. Wasn't bad, but the frequency of enemies made it feel a little bit strenuous, which is why I didn't do a repeat playthrough immediately afterwards. RE4 though, I went straight back into that afterwards because there was so much good stuff in that game. I think the playability Silent Hill has always suffered from, which is why I'm glad that that game's pretty long. What a thrill! Maybe they climb that ladder twice, chat. These bastards. Oh, now we're gonna get enemies in here. See, it makes sense now. Right? No.
I'll need a security badge to open it.
Fuck. Really? We'll come back here later, I guess. This is a good way of reusing your areas, by the way. Making yourself go through to here 3 times. Please give me an enemy to fight game. Please. Okay, we're back here now. Oh, hi. I've made a mental note of that door. You know the word mental? It has negative connotations these days, unfortunately. So when I'm saying mental note, I don't know how I feel about it now.
I'll need a security badge to open it.
Maximum security clearance acquired. I've only got minimum security clearance. This sure is a bunch of walking right now. At least I get to enjoy this running animation for longer. Right. Daymare? I don't know what I'm doing right now. Is there somewhere you want me to go? Because this doesn't work on those doors. This I mean, it's like a word, right? Like Famotine isn't a bad one in context, but it doesn't sound great with it. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I guess. Plus, if someone wanted to like take it out of context and just remove the note at the end of it, you can do that, but yeah, they would lose the context. I don't know what you want from me right now, Daymare. Do you know where I'm going? Find a way to upgrade the badge. Very helpful. Wait. Oh! When did I get that? Gotta go get my stuff started. Good luck with building the sandcastle. Well, I need to find a sandcastle first. I don't know where it is. Maximum security clearance acquired. Is the elevator working? That'll determine if I'm in the right place or not, I guess. Nope. You sure are dealing with those sparks very well. Sparks can cause your hair to go on fire, by the way. Maximum security clearance. I only got minimum security clearance. God damn it! No! I didn't get the passcode. Why would I go back down the ladder? I don't think that's where I'm meant to be. There weren't any enemies up here, to be fair. Which might imply that I wasn't meant to go here yet. Go down the ladder, I guess. What a whale! I need to do it in reverse. This is a long ladder. Oh, I walked right past it. Yeah, that's not the game's fault. That's my own idiocy. Oh wait, I didn't remember the code. What was the code on it? 0035. Baby puzzles. It's a puzzle? Holy shit!
It's upgraded to the maximum level.
Calm down, game.
back up
That
to
was
level.
crazy. Okay, I need to do this at least once while we do this. Give me a sec. I think I still got the cat version on my PC. Yeah, I do. Okay, which one is it? I think it was round 5? Okay, I got it. I still have the cat version from the quiz. Let's get this up in the background. I can't end it. It's too good. I can't end it. I know we're not on the ladder anymore. Oh no! Ah! Fuck you! No! Okay, that might have been a waste. There we go. We got a good use of that song. Ooh. I will say there's quite a lot more uses than I gave them credit for. Good job, Daymare. Thumbs up for me. Okay, we did end up fighting enemies in this room, by the way, which I'm very happy about. Wasn't a boss, but it was some enemies at the very least. I was worried I'd have to remember where these doors are, but for the most part they put them in places that make sense. And we go back to these areas later anyway, so I'm fine with this. Oh, yeah, one of these things. For the Metal Gear Solid lift. Oh, it's very fast though. I thought we were going to fight something on it. Oh. Okay, next save point is what we're going to call it, I think. Nice try. Ooh, a new upgrade. Tank capacity, yeah, would be more useful. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Recharge rate. Well, they're both useful to be fair, but I'm gonna go recharge rate. I don't know how much recharge rate has been improved by, but we now have it. Sponsored by Fossgate Industries. We'll make your Arnold Schwarzenegger freeze guns even better. Oh, we're back here. Okay, I know where we are. I think there's a save point coming up, so that's a good place to leave it, I think. Ooh. We've gone through here before, players. Close your mouth! Oh, you got it. Close your lungs. Am I dead?
Let it in. Stop resisting. It will get easier to breathe.
What is it? Fucking answer me!
It is knowledge. It is truth.
It tastes like shit. Tastes like Oreo Coca-Cola.
Survival.
Who the fuck is this man?
Imperative.
This is like cartoon character. Get out of here.
What are you living for? And above all, what will you die for?
Guys is hamming it up.
A little patience. You will soon be free, really free. You're lucky. You know, when I arrived here, there was nothing. Corridors leading nowhere. In the dark, an abyss lying in wait at the end of each day.
Wanna make sense? What are you talking about?
This time, only one light illuminated it, like a lighthouse in a storm. Then it happened. The order changed. I turned off that last light and the abyss became a
I'm dying over here. Stop monologuing.
everything else. What are you looking for?
I'm going to remember like 25% of the speech because I'm dying.
He's waiting for you.
In the Sandcastle? I think we're fucked now. I think we've been like filled with the T virus or something along those lines. We're gonna become a meat monster.
Breathing. And who is that guy? Gora.
Could have been Gora. Could have been anyone really. Leave anything in here? Oh, he killed a man. He treated himself. We've treated ourselves a fair few times, to be fair. I mean, we know how the corpses have been reanimated by the electromagnetism, but what caused them to become monsters in the first place? That's the question, right? There's something more going on here. And we'll find out what's going on here next time on more Daymare Sandcastle. It's alright so far. It's not like winning any rewards, I'd say, in terms of like horror gameplay. But I like the combat. It's fine. Still QTE-based combat, unfortunately. The voice acting is also fine. The story is kind of erratic and all over the place. But for the most part, thumbs up. It was good. We're going to stop there and end with Richard Casket. And then we're going to go read Maelstrom, who's playing Resident Evil 0. So, let us end with this. Oh, Sublime. Oh, I've already got it open. Okay, right. That's 5 attempts, isn't it? Because I got it right last time. So go here, open this up. Right, here we go. Stream. Not stream. Vanadior. User casket. A word I cannot say. $50. Too low. 75. Too low. 85. Too low. 95. Too high. Shit. 89. Would have been like a 1 in 8 chance. Fuck. Well, that's not good. Next time, I'm going to be punished. 69. It's too low. Probably going to get a bad game next time. I plan on playing Alien tomorrow in the morning and try and get that done. So that'll be then. Chat, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of this game. We're going to go raid now.